Blazers Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Rebels will kick it away to get this game going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Georgia's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
To throw, it's Stockton. Quick completion to the tight end. Makes it second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in a quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Breaks an open space. Great move there. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. He's battled. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Headed for the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. On first down, it's play action. Tight end makes the grab. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 9. 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 1st and 10.
2 minutes. 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 2 min
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Peavy keeps it himself. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Ray. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Rebels offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here comes the bunch formation. Grab behind the line, it's spelled. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. Grab made by the tight end. And he will score! Touchdown, Bulldogs! No surprise scores there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot, but he paid for it. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Frazier. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. When you think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Over the middle. It's Thomas. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. A great catch and run for 6. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. The Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Grab behind the line. It's Lee.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Rebels looking to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 46. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep on the scramble. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Oh, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Dogs. There was no catching him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looks left and finds his target there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's intercepted.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? The short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback's got it on the option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Stockton. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And now the handoff. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receiver in motion now. Throwing off play action. Creative running there. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Using his legs, it's Frazier. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass this time. Short pass finds the tight end. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third down, out of the shotgun. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The dog. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tough spot here. Second and long from their own 13. Pulls it in. It's Lee. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Up over the middle. It's Lee.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets to separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
A completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made out as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. A handoff to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Diggs. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Rebels begin a new series here, first and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a fumble. First down and more. He's still running.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The field goal is good. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
First down here for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Branch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? That's caught. It's Lee. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To bootleg here. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air, it's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times, he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. He'll ride the back again here. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. On the ground, it's Frazier. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Complete on the shovel pass. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. After building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Crosses the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass caught. Second down now. Ball handed off. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. It's a run. Running back's got it. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that previous play. leaning on the run game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking for a gap. It's McCray. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Well, they trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And now the defense able to bring him down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0.